All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We are on cycle 870. We are dangerously low on food, but we have some bristle blossoms that are coming back. So that's a good thing. They will start popping here shortly. Our oxygen's looking good down here. Not so good up here, but that's okay. We have some sleet wheat stuff that we can get, so we're going to start making some berry mush, specifically berry sludge, so that won't go stale on us. We had a lot of food earlier, but it kind of went away. Making some changes to the piping here. It's just some work. I started thinking about it and really gave this some thought for the eggs and how we want to do that. This is a long walk for them, so we're going to take everything that we had here, move it over to here. We're going to put a doorway in just so we don't have hatches running wild, but we're also going to give a little bit more space. We want to make sure that we can fit in all this stuff, so this wall's coming down. The plumbing changes is going to get rid of this vertical. There's no point in pumping it all the way in just to pump it back down. So we're going to go straight from our tank or our tank into here. So that's going to be taking care of that. I did notice that I am out of sand again. So we're going to start digging some of that up because we do not want to run out of water. Even though we have a lot here, we have a ton of polluted water. This one, is this dormant? Yeah, it's going to be going for a while, so this is going to continue to work. We don't have to worry about that at all. The sludge we'll get to. So yeah, I started looking around and started giving this some thought, and I figured, well, if we have that hatchery there, then we can put in any extra eggs just right in here in the next section. So we can utilize this to kind of so we can drop eggs, boom, we can put them in here. That's less of a run for them to get in and take care of that. So we'll start putting that in. We'll put a light in. We'll put a dupe sensor in so that it'll turn on that light. May as well put in the automation wire. Get that going. Those two are there. So they'll start working on all that. We have to get that out good. I already did that. So this puppy will go in here. That also means that this is our egg delivery. So if we're doing shipping, this can come right out of here and we'll just put it right into this area. In fact, I may change how that shipping's run. Goes up to the kitchen. Kind of want to use this. Across to there. It's going to be spaghettified. Okay. If we take this one, I think it makes the most sense just to run it right next to this. And then we'll run it up. We'll drop it in here. That gives us the chute. Can't put it there. We can only put it there or there. That covers a lot of space. It covers all that. That'll allow it to come up on its own. Yeah, we'll put the eggs right there, and that'll be fine. Yeah. And really, once they build this, these eggs will be picked up pretty quickly. Not the automation wire. 7. So that one's almost full. 3. What is that? Pick something up. Oh wow, they already built that. Okay. So we can snip that, deconstruct that, and deconstruct that. So that gets more heat outside of the base. We're down to just this little battery, which I could move anywhere else, really. This is just about ready to be moved. A little bit of wire there. Deconstruct. I may deconstruct that as well, because I don't want them going outside to drop any of this, but really anything that's here shouldn't be bad. So we should be able to just pop one of those there. For our automation wire, we have that set up. This is going to go over to a pickup for hatches. Actually, I am going to cancel that. Cancel that as well. Cancel that one. Because I think I want a door in here, kind of similar to this. And they're just chomping it out. So that should be essentially thing there. And it's sweep only, so that's fine. So if I sweep that up, yes, they dump it right there. Okay, that's good. So it came on. I don't have any. Do that. Sweep that up. Run there where you take it. Nice. Okay, that's really good. So we can use like that to help clean up in the base. That's working pretty well. I don't know why they're hanging out there. Oh, that's good. All right. So morale's pretty good. Still got to keep an eye on food. I don't want anybody starving. Okay. So we need the conveyor chute. And where do we want the eggs? Well, two things. We can set up another room. Should... Does that cover? That does cover all of that. Can it go through doors? I think we should test that. Can't. I couldn't go down lower for that just because we already have. Yeah. Can't because the egg. So if I'd have went lower, it would have had to been there. So let's try this out. Let's deconstruct this, deconstruct that. Then we put in this door here. I guess put in another one of these. We want to take that setting, copy that to that. We do need power. In fact, we may as well just start replacing this conductive wire. Putting it in. They look like they really wanted some work to do, so we'll just toss that in. At some point, once we get this other area over here, we'll have dual power, one for each side. Okay. So I want to see if we can get an egg in there. So we want shipping conveyor chute. Does say it can reach that. So let's try it. Put a conveyor chute here. Put in this rail. Just, oh, I was like, where are they getting all this stuff from? They're digging it up. Yeah, let's get that done. Okay. Shipping. This does not have power? Is that what we have going on? Oh. Okay. So now we have hatchling egg, stone hatchling egg. So this here should be egg. And we would say, oh, no, we want this to be hatch. So we're just going to throw all of them in. And let's make sure, look at that. Hatchling egg. 2, okay. Boom. Boom, boom. So if we take this and we copy those settings there. I was hoping that would do that automatically. But it is on the wrong side of the door. That's still okay. It just means that we can move it since it doesn't do anything. That's going to be for cleanup. Just for eggshells. probably get rid of this and this. Okay. Constructive. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Actually, cancel that. So if that's not working, I'm going to deconstruct that for now. And we'll put one of these in. And that's going to be the same. Come on, build it. Why are we not building this? Come on, group. Thank you. We're going to copy the settings. That'll allow this to clean everything up. The only thing we won't want in here is eggs. I did pick up the egg. Okay. We will deselect that for there. It'd be nice if they actually picked up hatches and stuff for you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 7. Put in a couple more there. Y'all scalding down here? Probably. I'm really struggling right now with how I want this to be set up. Do I want this door in line with all the rest or not? Okay, so this we can disconnect from that. In fact, we'll disconnect that one and disconnect that one. So now they will use this water eventually, and then I can clean that up. Five, 2. When do we set this one? Yeah, we did stone hatchlings. Okay. So that should be right. 9,000 food. That's good. Okay, so the next step is we can deconstruct that one. And we can, no, cancel that. So the thought is now we need a little nursery. So where's the nursery going to go? That looks like a good place for it. again, like I said, I'm torn between where this door is. I think I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to put that there. Yeah. Deconstruct that door. Deconstruct that. That's fine. So just a little bit of cleanup as we move things over. So now we have a little nursery here, which we can put several of these in. We'll deconstruct this, deconstruct that. We will put in another attic door. What this does, that'll keep the hatches in here just in case. So if they hatch in here, they're going to be taken care of. So now that can't get those eggs. Okay. All right. We're learning as we go, like I said. So maybe we will deconstruct that. And then maybe we'll put that here. What does that cover? That does cover all of that. But it has to go one over because of that. What didn't deliver anything? So maybe I do that. Put this here. And then we can change where that is. So we'll cancel that build. Deconstruct that. And the reason why I'm doing that is I only want like 4 spaces for them to run around in. I could probably make it even a little bit smaller. Here, we'll background buildings. We'll get rid of all this for now. Is that actually getting... Oh. Well, yes, it is. Ooh, and then it ran out. We'll just give them 3. 3 blocks to run around. Actually, no. Give them 2. They don't need that much space. Still need this to pop out. Oh, that's not shipping anything anyway because of this. So I put that there. Need this here. We snip that. Put this back down. Now that's shunting that stuff. So that puts in your eggshells and whatnot. Is doing some delivery, so that's good. Give them 2 spots. So that's just some eggs. So we can choose, like, if they hatch here, that's great. If they don't, that's okay too. There's no critter eggs in there. They can jump out of 2. Can't go out of 3. But we could put a door over them. So I'm thinking something like that. Well, I was thinking about putting in a pit for them. I'm gonna cancel that for now, and we'll come back to that problem. Alright, so there we go. Clean that up. It's taken care of. That's now working. That's doing cleanup. We're going to drop little baby hatch eggs into there. In fact, we could say sweep that up. Sweep that up. Only because I want to watch it go through the system. I have no idea what they were doing there. It's like they're just all hanging out here. What are they doing? They're picking up ice. Cancel. I think I accidentally set that to sweep. I wonder if I should just drop it down in there. I don't know. At least now I know what they were doing. So if we're gonna do this, I don't want so many. I guess we could only save the regular ones, keep the stones, and then the regular ones go into the drowning pit. Definitely something to consider. We're gonna move that over one just so we cover the fridges. I don't want to covers one fridge. That's okay. And we'll deconstruct that. All right, well, looking good there. This is still looking good. Definitely don't want to use steel. It's copper. And we had this, they just go right up to it, so. I'm not opening this yet. I've learned lessons. So now, suddenly I don't have enough iron ore. Don't understand that. Yeah, so I could actually move those rooms over just a bit if I wanted to. Filtration, we do have sand. This is going. We are starting to get a little bit of hydrogen backed up in there. That's good. Oxygen is still really well. So yeah, this is working out really good over here. Some mushroom. That's some food. Two, 3, 5. I'm wondering why they're not sweeping that. I told them to do that a long time ago. Because this won't take that hatch egg. Ah, it won't. There we go. So now it'll put it in here. That'll take it, shunt it through here, just what we want it to see. So now if we get a lot of eggs, that's where they're gonna stay. They'll live there. We're not doing a drowning pool just yet, but I think that's something we could look at in the future. We are not to a point where that's gonna be super helpful right now. I don't want any of that right now. Should be good. Let me check and see if everybody's healthy. Nope. Got some injuries. Let's see. could deconstruct that. It's gonna drop water all the way down to there. That's okay. Supposed to mop that. Sweep all of that. So it looks like we don't need any more of that. We'll deconstruct that tile. That can be deconstructed. Yeah, we'll start just going all. So a little bit of cleanup here. I'll leave that. Let's see. Oh, that out. So some of that will be adjusted. Deconstruct power wires. Actually, let's take out the verticals. Deal. Alright, so that, what is that power? Okay. We'll leave that for now. Take that out. Much better. Five, three. That's not bad. I'm really pleased with that. Some chlorine gas. This is all add up. How's oxygen is starting to rise again through here, so that's working really, really. 2,000 kilograms. Okay. So we talked about last time options for fixing this up a little bit and to make some changes. I think that it's still going to be a really good idea to do that. And I think what we need to do is set up a double liquid lock here so we can deconstruct that. And I'm okay if we need to go up a little bit. I think that'll be helpful as well. So we'll set that up so we have no temperature in there. Man, they just chewed right through it. Swept up. So let's talk about that. We do need access into here. We already have that. I don't think that I want... like, yeah, we want it enclosed, but I don't know that I want it as part of that room. So I think what we're going to end up with is we're going to have a ladder going up here, like so. This will all be like that. Still have that locked? Yes. Okay. Then I can go in here. No, we don't need a one that high. Let's go up there. Okay. So if they're coming in here, that's this. We could do a step down. Does it make sense to... They need to get in any... So take that out. And then deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. That gonna work? No. That's not gonna work at all. So if we go into that, they can climb out, have that, have that, have that. That needs to be deconstructed. Construct that and that. All of that. So let's see what they come up with that. It'll get us partially there where we need to be. You're gonna trap yourselves, dumbasses. A little bit more sand, that's okay. So with this setup, that needs to be deconstructed. Trapped again. There we go. Hopefully this works. I did not plan this out, so, or at least not super well, so we'll see what we come up with. Well, that actually ended up not being too bad. And we don't really need, well, we do need a ladder because I want to get up in there. So let's put a bottle emptier in. Oh, man, there's 2 of them in there? I thought there were none in there earlier. So we'll just put a bunch of water in there. Oh my god, nope. Yep. They got to it way faster than I thought. So I'm kind of doing, I'm gonna see if we can do salt water. I think we have some salt water. Maybe not. We can just do regular water. It's fine. Oh man, we're already through another 10. Hopefully they can do this. So, yeah. That way, but sure. So they'll run through here, and the plan is, yep, they'll build these. They're working their way out, so I'm building in a vacuum once this water fills up. So I should be able to get just to like right here. And I don't mind dripping some into there, so that's okay. Getting rid of all that polluted oxygen. Then they can just deconstruct all those once the water's full. It's really weird that it's going the opposite direction now. I think we'll deconstruct that one just to make it a little bit easier for them. It's still going backwards. It's hitting that. I'm gonna let them put a little bit more in there. And then we'll build this one in, put that one up. That'll stop anything from going in. And then they can just deconstruct that. fact, now that I'm thinking about it, we could probably get away with doing this way. Allowing the water to go across. Vacuum. All right, well, that's 880. Still have a lot of water in here, so that's really good. 1,000. Where is all the water sitting? Oh, it's all sitting there. There's some there. Interesting. I was hoping this would like fill up eventually, but it looks like it's just cramming it all right here. Not bad. Okay, so 880. What did we get to? We have some shipping. Yep. So food's going there. These are happy. We're 3 in here, 4 in there. So we're up to 7. Like we had 0 stones. So we're 7 stone hatchlings. 5 regular hatchlings. Let's see. Shell. So that. Oh my god. Auto sweeper. It cannot reach that shell there. That is a shame. So is it worth even having them in the small area? We could put them, we could get rid of this and get rid of this. And then it will. So there we go. It picked all that stuff up. And then the eggshell. So then this should be being moved. Let's see if there's any. No, there's no errands on that. So I wonder, do we have to do a pickup? Because we had all those and we didn't do anything with them. I think it's automatic. That's my guess. We still have so much stuff here. Like it's just rocking and rolling, and that's okay. We got so much hydrogen in there. 104 kilograms. That is great. That cleaned out. So that's all polluted oxygen. We don't need to do anything with that anymore. So for the quick thing, I'm just gonna snip the wire. That should be empty. Yes, it is. That is overpressurized. That shouldn't be pressurized. Let's cram it into there. That's fine. How's this doing before we go? Another quick check. Water's still going in. This is getting full. That's good. Our water's getting a little low here, but we have 2,000 kilograms per tile, so that's doing well. Also, we'll put that in so we don't forget it. Just trying to get some of that air out of there. CO2, okay. Got a little bit of polluted oxygen in there, but not much. I almost wish that you could set up these with a hose to say, okay, it's going to be here, but I want to suck out of this room. So like, I almost wish the vents that we have could be set up to work the opposite way, to set up a vacuum. A lot of eggshells down here. So much crap in that water. It's fine. Get rid of some of that. Oxygen in the base is looking much better. Carbon dioxide hasn't filtered out of this middle section yet, but we're starting to get higher oxygen up here. Like there was almost none in here. And once this pushes us up, we can look at going, okay, let's get this out of here, pump the hydrogen out. So that'll take care of that as well. Cleanup to do. Set this up to mop. Too much liquid. Of course there is. I mean, that's still good. We're gonna have to set up a liquid lock down here. I know we are. Not really sure where I want it though. We're going to set those to deconstruct, those tiles on either side. Maybe that'll give us enough to where we can mop that up. All right. So yeah, I think the base, you know, we had some struggles, but we've made some comebacks. This, I still want to get a tank for our clean, non-germy water. Keep that in, which also means that we have a bottle filler. So we won't need to use these pumps, these pitcher pumps anymore. We'll just set up a bottle filler anywhere that we actually need it. What's it take? Liquid intake pipe. So that's it. No power or anything. So yeah, we could set that up just about anywhere where we're using a lot of water. Maybe that's an option for our kitchen, because this is the germy water. We don't want to use that inside the kitchen. So maybe that's what we have this secondary pipe set up for. We have non-potable water, which goes to things that don't need it, and then we have potable water for food. Interesting concept. Maybe that's what we do. I don't know. We'll see. And then we get our filtration medium set up, which I think we get into some refinement. That'll help when we're doing more rock crushing and that type of stuff. That'll get us some sand. But we also have access to regolith up top. So there's a ton of it up here, so we can start taking care of maybe some of that. All right, well, let me know what you think. If you... Oh. Did all that water finally cool down enough? Interesting. So if I get the water out of here, put it in a tank, anywhere, doesn't have to be down here, but we could put it in a tank pretty much anywhere. This could be a power plant, so that would be fine. I'll have to give that some thought and see where I want to go. Alt S. Let's zoom out. So our base is pretty big. We've done a lot. We haven't done a lot of refinement. We're just like barely skimming by the skin of our teeth, I think, in some cases. So, but I've learned a lot, and I'm giving it some consideration. Maybe we take this base to Cycle 1000 with the rest of the things that I've learned. And yeah, I don't know. I'll kick off the next video with the thoughts on how we're going to move forward with this playthrough. These mushrooms are doing well down here. I thought they only liked carbon dioxide. Yeah. We could do that. 35. What's the temperature in here? 57. That's really hot, but we could run it through something to cool it off. Thoughts. So many different paths to take. All right, cool. Well, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I will catch you all on the next one. Thank you all for watching. I will see you later.